Here's an unpopular, popular hot take, cold edition. People like Melonhead and a lot of simpletons that like to listen to music but don't actually create music like to say that Jacob Collier is not a genius. But I think it's really just because they don't have a personal connection, a strong attachment to their own art, like Jacob does with his art. And it's the same with a lot of these Berkeley kids too, who are more technically proficient as opposed to emotionally constructive or emotionally representative to their art. You know, it's like once you're a musician and you get to a certain point, or once you're an artist more so, and you get to a certain point in life, you really only focus on what you want to listen to, and you really only focus on what you want to hear. And a lot of these people are dissing Jacob Collier, a lot of these Berkeley kids, because their music is emotionally inaccessible. But if we really want these artists to be true artists, we should recognize that these guys are actually creating for themselves, and their ears are so adapted and they're so trained, and their mindsets as artists are so conditioned that they're not even worried about people like you trying to figure out how to make art to please the mass, the mass media or mass audience or the general public. It's like what the Thelonious Monk says: an artist, a genius, is the one that is most like themselves. And I'm just seeing all y'all over here talking about Jacob Collier as if he's not a fucking genius when he clearly is. And I don't like his music either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think his music fucking sounds like dookie water. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that he's not a genius, because he is. The guy's a fucking musical prodigy, and it's obvious in everything that he does. So yeah, that's my popular hot take cold edition. Hope you liked it.